Number 1. Waiting. Number 1. Blank floating DNA could indicate that a cell is prokaryotic. It's in the cytoplasm. That's right. Well, there's a specific word I'm looking for. Do you know it, Courtney? What? Free. IDL gets it. It's free. That is number 1. The answer is free. All right, number 2. Column 1. Raise your hand if you can tell me if that is a prokaryote or a eukaryote. Junior. Column 1 is a prokaryote. Tori, what is column 2? Column 2 is a eukaryote. Very good. Number 3. In or osmosis, blank molecules move across a plasma membrane until solute concentrations are equal on both sides. It is water, yes.
Can we drink this?
Number 4. Waiting. Number 4. Blank catalyzes chemical reactions inside the cell. What is it? Raise your hand if you know. Raise your hand if you know.
But you just saying
Starts with an E. Do you know it, Elijah? You just stretching? Corey. Enzymes. I called on Corey and he raised his hand. That is the only way we get credit today. Number 5. Blanks allow for the transport of certain molecules in and out of the cell.
Mitochondria.
No. Destiny. Not right now. Okay, but it's not a cell wall, it's a cell membrane. And what is it made out of? It's a biomolecule. It starts with an L.
Lipids.
You blurted. What is it? It's lipids.
Wow.
Lipids. All right, get this down because I've got to move my page. So if you're missing any of this, get it written down. Give you a few more seconds. You need to get these signed tonight. Look at them at least 3 times before you return tomorrow. And tomorrow you will have your unit exam.
Why ask me so much tips? I got a mad test tomorrow.
Number 6. All right, I'm going to break this down into steps. Who can tell me that first organelle, what is its name? Corey.
The mitochondria.
That is the mitochondria. Tori, can you tell me what cellular process happens in the mitochondria?
I know they like water, so photosynthesis.
Not in the mitochondria.
Cellular respiration.
Yes, sir. We have cellular respiration. Now, guys, for this one, you're probably going to need to look at your journals. But look in your... I got one more question about this one, Deidrick, and then I'll come to you. Look in your journal and tell me what are the products of cellular respiration. I'm looking for the products of cellular respiration.
Oxygen. Oh, me.
Right? Yes, Tori.
Oxygen.
Not respiration. David. Not respiration.
What do you breathe out?
Oxygen.
Carbon dioxide is 1.
H2O.
H2O is 1. What is the sole purpose of respiration? What are we trying to make?
ATP.
ATP. Very good. All right, we're going now. Deidrick, you've been very patient. What is this other organelle?
Chloroplast.
Yes. All right.
I need my ticket.
What process happens in a chloroplast? Deidre. Photosynthesis. Now, who can tell me what are the products of photosynthesis? KJ. Sugar. C6H12O6. And there's one other thing, Junior. Huh? Not energy. Yes, ma'am. Oxygen.
Whoa. First, I'll answer way before. You know what?
Raise your hand.
I did. She literally said I got it right. Oh my.
He got it. All right, number 7. Let me explain this one to you. So here I have my reactants, right? This is showing what organelle, and then it has my products. It tells you oxygen is a product, and it wants to know what is missing. Raise your hand if you know what I should write in the place of the question mark. David. Not carbon dioxide. Corey. It is glucose. So I could write the word glucose. I could write the word sugar, or I could write the chemical formula for glucose. Pick one that you're comfortable with.
So how much does a tire really cost? That's
a tire? Depends on what type of tire, baby. You could spend $80 or $500.
So a tire. Okay, Junior said $5,000 isn't enough for a tire.
That's crazy. None of us would drive cars. If it took 20 grand to put new tires on a car, I'd be done.
Unless your tire's gold plated.
Yeah.
Junior's gonna need a one to wrap. He's gonna be driving a ladybug, bro.
All right. We are going now to number 8. On me. Number 8. Blank energy is needed for photosynthesis. What type of energy, Corey? Solar energy. Solar energy is needed for photosynthesis. And chemical energy in the form of blank is needed for cellular respiration. What energy do we use in respiration? Starts with a G. L. Glucose. Good job, Marco. Number 9.
Hold on, can y'all go back up to 7?
No, it's been, the way this works, it's deleted. You get it from a neighbor, KJ.
I can't understand this.
Number 9. The function of an enzyme in a biochemical reaction is to what, Junior? Yes. Speed up the reaction. Number 10. How do enzymes affect the speed of a metabolic reaction? Guys, this one's really wordy. I'm just going to give you this one, okay? I want you to know enzymes decrease the energy needed to start Destiny. Needed to start a reaction which increases the speed of reaction. Enzymes decrease the energy needed to start a reaction, which increases the speed of reaction. Basically, they have decreased what is called the activation energy. You will do multiple choice tomorrow on your exam, but your review needs to be harder than your exam. That way you are prepared for the exam. So our review is short answer. And fill in the blank.
I'm gonna forget everything as soon as I open that war zone. About 3. You know how we dropping it. I had 14.
All right, be sure you have this down as I'm about to move on to number 11. Is there anybody I need to wait on? Okay, I'll hang on a minute. All right, I'm about to move to number 11. We are now on to number 11. No, we're on 11. So we got to draw. All right, number 11, I'm going to go ahead and provide you with the drawing. It wants you to draw an enzyme and a substrate complex. And it wants you to label the active site, which I'm doing in highlighter. That is our active site. So get your drawing done. And then I'll ask the question that you can earn tickets for. So right now we're drawing and labeling. Here is your question. For an enzyme to be able to catalyze a reaction, the active site must what? Look at your drawing and remember what we've discussed with enzymes. They have to say it louder. Yes. They must have a complementary shape. That is right, Ideal. Must have a complementary shape. They have to fit together like a lock and a key. Number 12 I'm going to give you just because it's not really clear cut, because you could pick really any muscle system to do this in. So I'm just going to start with muscle cell goes to muscle tissue, and then biceps muscle to muscular what system?
Who won the project? Project, the one-page thing.
I know we lost.
It was a group in 7th period.
I see how it is.
It's behind my door.
No, don't even worry about it.
All right, so it goes muscle cell, muscle tissue, biceps, muscle, muscular system. If we went a level above that, it would be organism, right? Number 13. What is this process, and when in the cell cycle does it happen? Number 13. What do we call this, Corey? No. Yes. DNA what? I heard it. Somebody needs to be brave. Say it, Davian. DNA replication. This is DNA replication. This is happening in S phase. And S phase is a part of interphase. This is DNA replication in S phase of interphase.
So how many questions test?
30. I told y'all our tests are cumulative. They will get longer every time until we are practicing at the length of the EOC. No, this is a summative. It counts for even more than an interim. I don't know. I had to make a new channel. My old channel had quite a few, but when I moved districts, my email changed. I still have access to the old channel, but it's easier to post to the new channel.
How many subscribers do you have?
I don't even know. My old channel had a lot. If you go search Miss Stoley, I don't even know.
Were most of them your students?
Yeah, they were mostly students. Caroline, you need me to say it again? It is DNA replication in S phase of interphase. DNA replication in S phase of interphase. When you are done, turn to number 14. These letters, these pictures are out of order. Raise your hand if you can tell me the letter order that would be correct. Deidre. W's not first.
Wait, I know it's first.
No, let's go with KJ.
Y.
Eh.
A, Z, W.
Eh. DX, Deidre, you're right.
Wow.
Yes, that is it. Y'all, they can each have tickets. That's fine.
Yes, sir. Ladies.
All right, now tell me, number 15. Who can tell me the name of each of these phases? Corey, or I got it right here. You do the first one. You had it first time. What's the second one, Corey? Idea, what's the third one?
Oh, me. Right here.
And Elijah?
Tilo.
Yes.
Anaphase.
Get your phases labeled. This is what we call PMAT. This is part of, well, it is mitosis or M of the cell cycle. If you look at number 16, that data table, what is happening in S phase of the cell cycle? Replication. So that is DNA replication. What is happening in M phase of the cell cycle? Who knows? M phase. Yes, Corey. And what do we call that? Mitosis. So fill in that data table. S is DNA replication. M is mitosis.
Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Is that where you get it from?
It's from Goonies, yeah.
What is Goonies?
Shut up. You don't know what Goonies is? You need to go home and watch it.
You know what Friday is?
Yes.
Oh man, best movie.
All right. I'm going to scroll. So hopefully you're done writing. If you're not, get what you need from a neighbor. Are you good? We're on now to number 17. 17, cancer can be defined as blank cell division. What is it? Nope. KJ?
Can you say it one time? I can hear you.
It's number 17 on your paper. Cancer can be defined as blank cell division. One chance.
G1.
No. Adiel. Uncontrolled. The word is, you could say uncontrolled or you could say unregulated.
Uncontrolled.
Uncontrolled or unregulated. Number 18. What is most likely an indication that cells have become cancerous? Say it again. You end up with a tumor, but what's the first sign? Like if you're looking at the cycle.
Like thing in G1 where it messed up.
Yes, so they're not responding to checkpoints. Yes. Cells not responding to check points. Cells not responding to checkpoints. We're going now to number 19.
Man.
It's 3 slides. I can't keep up with this. We don't have 20. It's 3 slides.
When cells lose their ability to regulate the cell cycle, they can divide at an accelerated rate and form a mass of cells. This mass of cells is referred to as a tumor. We're almost done, y'all.
What's up? I just want to chat, be quiet.
Is that for number 19?
That is number 19, yes. All right, we're going to number 20, and on this one, we've got a base pair. Junior, can you tell me what the complementary strand is to this one? C, A. Very good. Number 20 is CGC, ATG. CGCATG. Number 21. I'm going to give you this one because we've struggled with this throughout our classes today. Which molecules are the building blocks of DNA, and it is a nucleotide? And a nucleotide consists of a phosphate, a sugar, and a nitrogenous base. Which molecules are the building blocks of DNA? It's a nucleotide. Remember that nucleotide is one of our biomolecules that we learned about very beginning of the school year. Who can tell me? Number 22. What components make up the backbone of DNA? And? Deidrick, finish it. You almost said it.
Deoxyribose.
Yes, there you go. So your phosphate and deoxyribose sugar. Phosphate and deoxyribose sugar. Number 23 wants a drawing, so I'm going to wait and let everybody get caught up, and then I'm going to scroll my page up to give me more room to draw, okay?
You made this test?
I compiled this test from Release Star questions. I didn't write the questions. They're from the state.
So you pick. There's a dude at the door. You pick.
Yes, sir? Oh, did you say?
Hey, can I my candy back?
All right. I'm going now to number 23, which is a drawing. In this one, just follow along. I'm going to draw my phosphate, sugar, phosphate, sugar. I'm going to go the other. I'm going to go the other side. Sugar's going the other way this time. I've got a phosphate and another phosphate. Now, I'm not done because all I've drawn right now is my backbone. Inside of that backbone, I have my bases. And between those bases, I actually have a bond. So what we're going to do now is label this diagram. This area here is the backbone of DNA. This area here is my genetic information.
I'm all out, man.
And then my blue dots that hold my two bases together, those are hydrogen bonds. So get your drawing down, get it labeled. So if I asked you what was in the middle of this DNA, what would you tell me? Yes. If I asked you what bond holds your bases together, what would you tell me?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen bond. If I asked you what makes up the backbone of your DNA, what would you tell me? Phosphate and deoxyribose, right?
That was you talking about,
Junior, number 24. Can you tell me the complementary strand of DNA for this strand? C, G, C, A. What's next? T, G. Very good.
we can't see that.
Oh, I just totally wrote that down wrong, y'all. I'm going to try that again. It's T, C, C, A, G, T, C, C, A. That is number 24. All we had to do was apples and trees, cars and garage, match our bases.
Move it up.
I can't, it's frozen. I can't scroll it up. If I do, it clears the whole screen. You want me to read it to you, Davion? TCCAG TCCA. We are almost done. We only got, 6 more questions. You want to do the next one? All right, moving on. We're going now to number 25. Junior, ATP provides what for chemical reactions? It provides energy. Number 26. DNA carries and transmits what? Genetic information. Sorry, Junior. All right, number 27. 4 different nucleotides are used in the building blocks of DNA. What can be used to distinguish one nucleotide from the other? I will give you a hint.
It's the DNA strand.
It is the nitrogenous bases. The nitrogenous bases. Why don't we put them on that quizzes when we're done with this? Number 28. Levels of organization from cell to organ system. Who can raise your hand and list them? KJ, you want to try?
Oh, you said from cell to organism, right?
Cell to organism.
Cell, tissue, organ system, organism.
Good. Good job.
It said end with organ system.
It's fine.
What I say?
Very good, KJ. Number 29. Which part of a DNA molecule is responsible for the direct coding of specific traits in an organism? Any takers?
Wait, you said the question one more time.
You have it on your paper.
It sounds better when you read it.
Which part of a DNA molecule is responsible for the direct coding of specific traits in an organism, Corey? No. It is the sequence of nucleotide bases
Wow, bro, I'm just trying to lift you.
in DNA molecule. Sequence of nucleotide bases in DNA molecule. Take us home, Junior. Oh, no. The products of photosynthesis serve as the blank in cellular respiration. What is it? KJ?
The heart.
Adios. Yes, it's reactants.
Come on, Stoli.
RYP, y'all. Reactant, yield, products. Listen carefully. Put that review somewhere safe. You need to get a parent's signature tonight. You need to look at it 3 times before I see you tomorrow. Miss Neighbors, can you go start a student paste and give me a code?
Can it not work the same one?
I don't know if it's still live. Sometimes they go out after a day.